Hello and welcome to a new season in the SALFORD City career mode. The international friendly we are in is the European International Cup in Netherlands. The teams we go against is ADO Den Haag, CD Numancia and FC Groningen. Not too bad, but let's have a quick look at what the board expect of us this season. Sun leaves two players younger than 20 years old with a potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. We have done that because we have made a couple of surprise signings. I wasn't expecting to make any, but we got them. So yeah, and then sign one player to the senior team in the same season. They were scouted and played them in 5 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or coming on as a sub. We should be able to do that because we do rotate the team. The brand exposure within 3 seasons, increased season ticket holders with at least 10% of the stadium's capacity. And, oh, really? Short term, UEFA Europa League reach the group stage, but that is a low priority. I think we was just having the season of our lives last season. It's definitely going to be harder. Now we are in the championship. Greater teams and just greater all-round quality. The domestic success is to finish mid-table. My expectations is to probably just try and stay away from relegation. If we can take some points, away from home and at home, then that is all good. And the Emirates FA Cup reached the round of 32. Well, we did win them with a surprise roll, but not so sure this season. Teams could have brought in and bolstered already, as we have. Right, and the financial long term is by within 2 seasons increase the club worth by 50%. That one's just started, so we do have 2 seasons, which isn't too bad. So with the bit of money that we did get, we got an extra little bit due to our progressions in the cup. We ended up with just over £8 million. So what I've done is I have upgraded some of the scouts we have. A new one here in Sam Hughes, 5-star. He is still going to be scouting in England. We do want to bring in some homegrown talent, as always. So he is there for 9 months. We still have Jordan Roberts, the 3-star. He is searching Romania for 3 months. I think 3-star is a pretty good scout for the team we are. And we also brought in, rather than 2-star, we've got a 3-star, 2-star in Alexander Eriksson. He is going to be scouting Russia for 3 months. Hopefully we can start bolstering up the youth team and look at bringing in some fantastic youth that can grow throughout the seasons. Okay, so let's have a look at who we brought in. There were a couple of decent free agents. We'll quickly go through these and then we will go check out the players individually. We've got a free agent that was T. Dabur. We brought him in, a young 17-year-old Cam. Free agent as well was R. Furtado. He's a centre-back. He's 18 years old. And he's actually pretty good. We brought in this young striker. We just needed someone that could, be brought in up top. I don't want to sign another big gun. I just want somebody that can, just come in and do a number. So we've got this young striker here, P. Bizot. We got him from Feyenoord. He cost us 150,000. And when you see him, I think you are going to agree he definitely is worth 150. I think Feyenoord lowballing themselves there. And we brought in this central defender, 18 years old, Bob from RSC Anderlecht. He cost us 200,000, but I do believe he's going to be a very good young upcoming central defender for us. Very good rotational players, all players for the future. And also we did bring in Braithwaite throughout the last season, so he has now joined us as well. So let's go and have a look at the players we brought in depth. The young player we brought out of the youth team is Isaac Wilson. He is a goalkeeper. We've got him set for loan. Hopefully a team does come in and give him the game time. At 17, 56 overall. Really not too bad. He's 6'6", got a bit of reaction. 55 in strength. But look at this, kicking. He can kick the ball away. Overall, technically, for a keeper, he is pretty good. It's going to be nice to see how he progresses. Right, let's have a look. Let's get to Braithwaite that we did bring in from Carlisle. He's 6'4", great jumping, but only 52 rated. But look at that jumping. Pretty good sprint speed for a central defender at 65. 61 stamina, not too bad. Heading accuracy of 57. Plenty of room for improvement, but in real life, he is a very good player to watch. And I do believe Everton have signed him from Carlisle in real life. But here is a good one. Look at this. Randall Furtado, a free agent from France. 68 overall at 18 years old, 6'4", low attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate. But look at this, 83 in jumping, 80 in strength. Physically, he is getting to be a beast already at only 18 years old. That is really, really good to see. Technically, does need a little bit of work, but can't really complain when you get him for free. So here is the young Ibu Bob that we brought from Anderlecht. He has a high defensive work rate, low attacking work rate. He is 6'4". A 4-star weak foot, which isn't too bad. He is from Gambia, so the first Gambian to play for Salford. Look at this, physically, at only 57 rated, physically, he is pretty good. Just look at all those stats there, almost in the high 60s to 70s. And, you know, technically needs a little bit of work, but I think he could be a great player for the future if we give him the training, possibly a loan spell. And look at this, he has the long passer trait, CPUAI only. Here is Taleb Dabur. He is an Israeli, 17 years old, 58 overall already. He can play cam, centre mid, and right mid. He's a 3-star. He's only 5'8", not too tall. But work rates, you know, he could be a good little player. And look at this, physically already, great acceleration, agility, balance, and sprint speed. Stamina needs a little bit of work, but we can get on that. His ball control, his curve, short pass, and long pass in the mid-60s range, which isn't too bad for a young 17-year-old. And he has the playmaker trait, so when he gets up there, he can definitely make an impact in the middle of the park if given the chance. Hopefully, you know, we may be able to get him out on loan, give him a bit of game time, and he'll come back even stronger. If not, we can rotate him into the team, give him a bit of game. We'll see how he does in the pre-season tournament. And here is the young striker that we brought from the Netherlands. Paul Bizot, cost us 150,000. He's a striker. He's 18 years old, 55 overall, 3-star, medium attacking work rate, low defensive work rate at 5'8". Physically, not too bad. Pretty good sprint speed, 69. balance, agility, and acceleration all in the greens, which is nice to see. He's not too shabby technically, could use a little bit of work, but he is only 18 years old. But look at this. He has the solid player trait and the playmaker trait. For 150,000, I think that was an absolute steal from the Netherlands team that we got him from. And at only 18 years old, he has plenty of room to grow. I mean, look how Abbas has grown. He is now a 70 rated striker at 19 years old. He is definitely getting up there. I think we're going to have to try and possibly work on his heading accuracy. It's only 54, but the amount of times we have seen him jump up, get in the air, and get that header on, you know, is the heading accuracy the reason why he's missing most of his headers? More than likely, but he does have the 77 strength, so we do need to try and work on his heading accuracy. We have put a couple of players up for loan, so we will have a quick look at that. We are keeping Paul Bazot. We are leaving Rodney on the loan list. If a team does come in for a loan move for him, it just depends on what team. We've got Roland loan listed. Didn't really have much of an impact last season. We've got Sean Mitchell. We are going to keep him, see what he's about. But he is up for loan. We've got Dabur. We've got Ramsey still at loan listed. If a team comes in for him, we will let him leave on loan. How good has Goodson been? I mean, absolutely brilliant. Os Adibi is on the loan list. I think he is a brilliant player for the future. I just don't want him to be in the team and then get angry because he is not getting enough game time. I do think he has a future. I just think he needs more game time, and hopefully a team can come in and give him the game time he deserves. I was thinking about selling Vilo Fijo and Mun, but I'm going to give them a chance. But I have put them on the loan list. We're going to see how they do in pre-season. If a team does come in for them, though, we will let them go out on loan. I think a loan spell will do wonders for them. Fossey and Solomon both fighting for that first team right back spot. Bob we brought in. Absolutely looks like a fantastic player, as you saw. And I mean, the bargain of the century, Randall Furtado, the new number 4. It's going to be absolutely beautiful to see how he does in the back line along with Braithwaite. And yeah, it'd be nice to see how Talvela gets on when he comes back from his loan spell at Ranheim. So yeah, we also have that young keeper as well in Wilson. So that is the team for this season. We will look to continually try and bolster our team just to get enough players in so we can have a good set of rotation, because it's going to be impeccable that we do try and keep fitness to a good standard, because we are in the championship. Okay, so let's get started. Let's simulate the pre-season friendly. The team we have put out is Wilson, Fossey, Ossian, Bob, Adebayo, Mitchell, Lawson, Dabur, Bizet, Rodney and Ramsey. As you can see, there are not many first-team players in here, because we all know what it's like. You do get a fair amount of injuries during pre-season. But look at that, the number 28, young Ramsey, getting on the score sheet. We did lose 2-1 to Numancia, but it's good to see Ramsey getting a goal for Salford, which is really, really nice to see. So here is a quick look at training. We've got a Bass on another brick in the wall to try and get up his volleys and his heading accuracy. We have young Gordson just trying to get up his dribbling, ball control, stamina and sprint speed. We've got the young centre-back, Bob, on a depth defending scenario, trying to get his interceptions, defensive awareness, slide tackle and stand tackle up, as well as Braithwaite on the same ones. Need to get them so they are a bit more aware in defence. And then we have Solomon on keep up the pace to improve his dribbling, ball control, stamina and sprint speed. I just need him to have a little bit more control of the ball. He's good defensively. He just needs to be able to be better with the ball at his feet. So how will they get on in their first training session? A Bass with an A. That's very nice to see. Then a D, 2, 3 C's. Not too bad. Could be better though. Here we go again in this friendly cup. We're currently in third, which isn't too bad. We now take on Groningen, which is a very good team. They did beat Den Haag 2-0. Do these youth boys have what it takes to get a goal? They don't. They go down 3-0. But it is a strong team that they brought out. So I'm just surprised we didn't concede by more. So we're still currently sat in third place in the friendly as we now take on ADO Den Haag. How will we get on? They have lost their last two matches. Can we get a score past them? Rodney manages to get himself on the score sheet, but their number 77, Hoy, scores the winning goal in the 78th minute. Not a bad performance from all of the youth boys out there. But yeah, need to be seeing a lot better. Okay, so another confirmation that Munn has accepted a 1-year loan move to Oxford United, which is fantastic. In the competition friendly, we got another 495,000. That isn't bad at all. It's not a lot, but it's still a lot better than getting absolutely nothing. So we're just going to keep plodding away on training. And Braithwaite, Branthwaite goes up to a 53 rate already, and already halfway to 54. So like with me, players overall means absolutely nothing. I mean, some of the players that we did bring in, like the likes of Suleiman Abbas, look how they've come through now, and young Gordson, I mean, they've done absolutely brilliant. So here we go. The only game of this episode is the FA Community Shield. We take on Manchester City. It is going to be a very difficult test. You can remember last time we took on City, Pepic only just managed to get the winning goal in the 120th minute. It took the extra time, and Salford just managing to edge out Man City. So let's get straight into this game. It's going to be a very tough one.
That's Alan Keegan. Please come to reception. Your wife is waiting for you.
Here we go. You saw the teams warming up for this important match, the FA Community Shield at Wembley, as Man City take on Salford. Salford managing to win the FA Cup and some others trophies throughout that season. They did fantastic. And Furtado, the new number 4, is out today for his debut in this big match. Varela on that right-hand side, giving Koulibaly something to think about. Hopefully these boys can get the job done today and lift the Community Shield. So here we go, kick-off. Salford versus Manchester City in the Community Shield. Last time these two teams met, Salford only just managing to get the winning goal in the 120th minute. It's going to be a difficult test for these boys today. Oh, and a good move. Oh, and straight away, Salford hit Man City on the break. They're asleep. They're underestimating Salford once again. The big guns of Man City just taking it far too easy. And Salford making them pay. Oh, and it's Pepic breaking through. Oh, he's definitely finding his scoring boots now. Near the end of last season, he was finding a fair few goals, and he's not stopped there. His first goal of this season, and that's his first goal in the Community Shield against Manchester City. Being closed down very tightly. And to make players push forward. Varela, on your bike, mate. Show some strength. That's it. Shield that ball. Get past your man. Come on, Varela. Oh, and he spoons it. Oh, he just didn't have his head in the game. A good chance gone begging. Absolutely spooned it to the left. All he needed was the cereal, the milk, and the bowl. And he would have had the full set. But here come Man City. The new boy Furtado. Nice shielding. And manages to get the throw in. What a good debut this guy's having. Oh, how did Hamilton keep that one on? Trickery to get past his man. And now he has... Can he deliver in a good ball? Here's a pass! Oh, follow up. Varela shows redemption. In the right space, at the right time. That's it, fans. You check your watches. You know what time it is. Salford fans in uproar as Varela gets on the score sheet, making up for his previous mistake. A beautiful effort there from a pass saved from the keeper. The rebound straight to Varela, who jumps up, does a scissor kick, and absolutely beautifully places it in the back of the net. That's the second goal in this game, and it is good to see Semedo Varela get on the score sheet. Absolute corker. It is Salford City 2, Man City 0. Absolute uproar in Wembley so far. How will losing towel impact? Oh, what an effort from Pepic. Just over the bar, but I believe he was brought down just outside the box. Pepic stepping up to take it. Is he the man for this? And Man City making a all, getting told to get back as Pepic steps up. Here we go. Pepic eyeing up his shot. Oh, and he was tipped just over the bar from Edison. Oh, look at that. Just going up and then just dipping down low enough. Edison wasn't taking any chances, tipping the ball over the bar. Oh, nice easy claim there for Edison. Nice ball over there. Sane will be able to get to it. Oh, and a wayward pass gives Hamilton the chance to break. And here we go, Varela making a move on this right-hand side. Slow. Oh, just about to say, slotting it in the back of the net. Unfortunate there from Varela again. Here come Man City, a good push through for Smith. Oh, and a tame effort. You're not going to beat McLaughlin. Here it is, Koulibaly. Skilled past his Man City man. Absolutely beautiful uproar. Headed effort. Oh, a beautiful headed effort from Abbas. That's what we was talking about. He does get in the air. He does get those headed chances. Just he's not really that accurate. It is a good save from the keeper. Oh, and a headed effort. Just sailing past goal there. Good effort. A good switch down to this right-hand side. He just can't tackle him at the moment. Wilson got in there, showed great physical strength. Just smack it away, McLaughlin. And for all the people and the fans that wanted to know, McLaughlin did sign a new 2-year deal with Salford, which is fantastic news. But more on that shot, straight at the keeper. And here come Man City. Nice pass and move, pass and move. Oh, a good defensive block there again from Salford. Oh, through to Man City men, and an effort. Oh, what an effort that was. A nice piece of 360 skill to get through two Man City players and then set for a strike. Just unlucky with the end result there. And there is the final whistle. Salford beating Manchester City 2-0 in the Community Shield. Absolutely beautiful for all the Salford players, everyone involved with Salford. Now let's just bask as they lift the trophy. Beautiful scenes as Salford City lift the Community Shield in the start of this season. Absolutely fantastic just how far Salford have come. All the players just look at what it means to them. It's nice to see all the boys hard as they can and be crowned FA Community Shield champions. So we had 13 shots, 6 on target. Man City's 3 shots, 1 on target. Not a bad day at the office. We just wasn't able to capitalise on most of the chances we created. And also, look at this. I mean, the boys just having a field day. Connolly wasn't really that involved. Defensively, we did brilliant. Abbas, couple of chances, couple of headed chances as well. Just not able to put them away. But the man of the match is Pepic with a 9.3 on the day. So it does end in the FA Community Shield. Salford City 2, Man City 0. Salford are crowned Community Shield champions. Well, that was a beautiful game and we was crowned champions. But let's just have a quick look as we have had a youth scout update. There are a couple in the youth team and one that we have called up straight away, but we will get to him. So let's have a look. Liam Martin has gone out on loan to Chavari. Talvella is still out on loan at Ramheim. Also, let's have a look. Munn has gone out on loan to Oxford United, and wow, they give him the number 8. That's a big number for him. And also Ramsey has gone out to Shandong Luang, which is nice to see. And here is a new boy that we have brought in from the youth team. Elliot Rose can play as a cam and a centre forward, which is possibly what we've been looking for as a little bit of a backup. 16 years old, 62 rated, not bad at all. A 5-star weak foot, 3-star scoring, high attacking work rate, low defensive work rate at 5'10". Physically, not too bad. A fair few in the yellows and the bright orange. Pretty good vision at 69. And technically, he can cross it, curl it. Pretty good free kicks. And not bad at the passing game either. That's really what you want to be seeing in a good little youngster. And we have Sean Mitchell now out on loan to the LAFC. Let's just scroll this way. Easier to see which team he's gone to. There we go. Roland has gone out on loan to FC Utrecht. Hopefully all these loans will be fantastic for these players. As you can see, Janssens is still out on loan to FSV Zwickau. That team. So not bad overall. And Bizet has already gone up to a 56. That's beautiful. So, those are the players that have gone out on loan. And Varela has already gone up to a 69. That's very good to see. But in the next episode, we are going to be starting the championship season. We will be taking on... Oh, it's going to be a difficult test now. We're taking on Hull City at home for the first game in the Championship. We're then taking on Fulham away at Craven Cottage. We will then be taking on Rochdale at home in the Carabao Cup. 2 difficult games, and probably a youth team or a rotationary team will be going out on that day to take on Rochdale. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and Salford City have been crowned FA Community Shield champions. Let's try and continue this winning form as we look to start the Championship season. See you all very soon.